With work from home and social distancing becoming the new norm, when consumers are worried about stepping out, going to a cafe to pick up their own Starbucks or even have a cup of coffee at Starbucks, now Starbucks has come up with a new fix for all of us coffee addicts, and here the company has decided to roll out its first ever drive-through in the country. Yes, this is the first time in 8 years that Starbucks will be coming out with a drive-through, and this drive-through will be in Chandigarh. So, it is very interesting that they are entering one more new space or new format of a store where we will be seeing that, how Starbucks will actually work in this format, especially with the social distancing becoming the new norm. Now, Naveen Gurnani, the CEO of the company, also said that, the new normal is changing. Consumers are worried about stepping out, hygiene, social distancing is become their priority. So they see this a very important step in the post-COVID strategy also to open this drive-through at such a time, and they are hoping for the best, and this format actually fits in this new post-COVID scenario. So it'll be interesting to see how this overall new format of a drive-through works in our country. Now, since almost a decade, more than a decade, we actually have a lot of QSR restaurants in our country, but the drive-through format is something that has not actually picked up in the country or has gotten its roots in the country as yet. If you go to see overall, we only have around 100 drive-through outlets in the country, counting all the QSR spaces, especially McDonald's, KFC, Burger King. We have such big brands, but drive-through is one format which is not a much that has taken roots in the country as of now. So all these companies are also looking to now ramp up this new format and come out with more outlets which are actually drive-through outlets. In the country currently there are only 100 drive-through outlets at this point, even though we have been here for a very long time in the QSR space. But as this time is changing, all these QSR restaurants are thinking of actually increasing their format, and we are expected to see more than 200 outlets, so almost double by the next year is what we are expecting the drive-through outlets to be, as social distancing is becoming the new norm. Now, the McDonald's franchisee which is in the north and east of India, which operates around 120 of its 150 outlets in India, are also operating only 29 drive-through outlets as of now. Only 29. So that's a very, very small percent of the drive-through outlets that they actually have in the country. So even they are saying that they will be focusing on this new format and ramp up their production, ramp up their launches in these new formats. So it'll be interesting to see how overall this whole drive-through format actually works out in India, especially when now we can quickly go and just pick up a Starbucks or pick up a burger from in our cars, sitting in our cars without any social distancing. And that'll be interesting to see how this will actually become the new normal in our country now.